Hello everyone. So hi. So in this video today, we are going to discuss something important for high school students as well as for even like BSc or MSc students who are interested in going for research. So I have today Iman Shuin, who is a student in the 10th grade. So I have been teaching them maths from the grade 9. So I would like to introduce him to you all, and he has also published many papers or by solving many problems he has published. So he would like to share his knowledge, like how you can do so, and he would like to guide you and also like give a overview of his of what he has published. So yeah, without wasting time, let's introduce him. So I would be going through some of his achievements. Currently he is studying at Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya, Narendra. His achievements and awards are CMO Bronze Medal, Math Kangaroo District Topper, 2019, conducted by IOA, International Olympiad Academy, Mio Amore Magic competition, where he was second, organized by Mio Amore, January 2020. Limit, he was 13th, which was organized by ISI Bangalore. Uh, Cleared Zonal Informatics Olympiad in 2021. Sophie Fellow, issued by the Sophie Fellow in 2022. He was third and fourth, respectively, in the enumeration prelims and finals organized by IISc Bangalore. MOTP Fellow, issued by Math Olympia Training Program, December 2022. International Youth Math Challenge, Gold Honor, conducted by IYMC, Team Germany. And Math Talent Reward Program, he was second, organized by ISI Kolkata. And and some of his experience and organizations where he has done some work. So Online Math Club, where he has also given a lecture on constructions in number theory, and in April 2022. So he's also the Sophie Fellow, April 2022 till present. And he has also made some publications in Mathematical Reflections and Crux Mathematicorum. So yeah, that's some of the achievements and some of his introduction. So yeah, I would like to leave the rest to Iman. So Iman, you may now proceed.
Yeah, so the things that we will going to discuss some on how to publish some papers on, and on, more specifically the solutions of the problems in this high school level, because usually the organizations don't take in the research papers or some publications of some research oriented works of high school level students, as they are most usually use integration, differentiation, and other stuff. So the most important thing is that the high school we will focus on the what the high school students should do to publish their papers, and that increases their that may increase their chances of getting chances in the university abroad in the future times, which is a really important thing, as I said. So the thing is that I usually solve problems of the two journals of mathematical reflections of the Awesome Math of America, of the USA, and Crux Mathematicorum of the Canadian Mathematical Society. So usually in the we will start with reflections. So reflections is basically uh, a part of the awesome math program, summer program. So but here there are various kind of there are mainly four kinds of problems that are given. There are junior problems, senior problems, undergraduate problems, and the Olympiad problems. So junior problems are comparatively easy, Olympiad problems are for everyone to from class 8 to class 12. Anyone can solve it and do whatever they want in that part. So it's allowed for everyone. And the senior problems is mostly for class 12, 11, 12. But anyone can solve the whole set of problems. But I would say, as a high school student, if one is in class 9th, 10th, then Olympiad problems should suffice. Next, there are also parts like Crux Mathematicum. I will focus. Crux Mathematicum is basically an internationally respected source of unique and challenging mathematical problems, which are published by, as I said, the Canadian Mathematical Society or the CMS. They're designed primarily for the secondary and undergraduate levels, and also contain some pre-secondary material. And also, interestingly, it has been referred to as the best problem-solving journal in the world. Now, Crux Mathematicum comes in mostly two parts. There is mathematic and the Olympiad corner. The mathematic contains usually some puzzles kind of thing and relatively easier problems. But when we come to the Olympiad corner, it's again that the same thing that is Olympiad related. So one who is looking forward to write INMO and other stuffs should, and other national Olympiads should look into this Olympiad corner. Now I will till now I have solved 12 problems of this. I mean I've solved many, but 12 problems are published in my name in this including these two journals. There are other journals as well, but these two are the most important ones at this level. So I would like to share some of my screen to just screen sharing from.
Okay, sorry. Let me make you host. Yes, you are now the host. So you may also share the screen and show them like where they can get the problems,
Yes.
some of the links that might be helpful.
Yeah. So I would just share some of my screen, and I will just a second. I will do it. Yeah. So now you can see my screen, I guess. So the first
Uh,
thing that
no, it has. Yeah, now we can see it.
yes. So the thing is that we have, you can see this is a Canadian Mathematical Society's Crux Mathematicum. You have this site, and there are publications and this whole lot of things over there. It's been published from 1975, and it's still going on. It's the 49th volume that is going on currently, and there are 10 issues per year, and July and August remains the inactive months. So as I will show that how the things are in the, so Crux Mathematicum is like this. It starts with the mathematic corner, and where you, as I said, you get comparatively easier questions like this. There is this, as well as a riddle type of thing, puzzle, and after that comes the previous publications solutions to this particular corner. So I would say if anyone is from 7th, 8th grade, they can try this. This is going to be a good source. But for anyone who is in 9th, 10th, it won't be that much good for them to solve those problems. So the next part that comes is the some another some usually though this sort of that like shower corner is not present. It was present in the last volume. That is why it is given here, shower solutions. In this case also it is completely of those riddles and puzzles kind of thing. After that comes the journals that they write, the teaching problems. So this is kind of a research paper, and they associate you with some problems, and how they had proceeded on that, and how one can look forward to it. This can come. This starts with the easier versions, and then slowly gets harder. Usually it includes calculus steps, but occasionally it might just end in just probability or something like that. So the down the thing that I was talking, mathematical puzzles is another thing. Mathematical puzzles is another puzzle standing. So you can see that other than those mathematic and Olympiad corner, most of this thing contains puzzles. And from the bookshelf is the is a kind of story and how it gives some motivation, so you can go on through it, but it's not of any use for mathematics. Now there are some there in this mathematics from the web. Then there were some puzzles links and some etc. etc. Some links that will be given. Now the most important part comes is Olympiad corner. Olympiad corner contains usually 5 problems, and these 5 problems are from varying difficulty and not necessarily in the ascending order. But it's as you can see, it is almost this kind of problems come in various kind of national Olympiads. You can see that this example, for example, take OC 629. This problem is a really good problem for combinatorics and that may come in national Olympiads as well. So that kind of things are available here. It other than that, now I will now as I shown prox mathematics. Now I will just show that 2 of the problems that I have solved. Yeah, so as you can see here, that I had solved OC 569. Now the problem with Crux Mathematicum is at the end of the publication, they will update the total things. If your name is published in the paper, exactly your name, that is the solution by Monson is used, then you have that OC 569 in the bold. As you can see, my previous Georgia Stoica 4715 and 4729 are in bolds. So if they are published in your name directly, then they give it a bold sign. But otherwise, it's just normal, and you can get assured that the problems were correct, and that's why they have given this thing. So it's also an important. So as I said, I forgot to say that these journals are also one important. So as we get older, we see that there are not many people who check not can who I don't have actually the time to check rigorously the our solutions that we send to them. That is why this journals are also a good place to send a solution where they go through rigorous checking, and then only they can publish or give your name in that. So you can see that's and the next time my name was published my solution was published directly. I solved 3 mathematical problems because I was less older then, and that is why this MA 182 was given in bold. Now I will go to the sum of this also mathematical reflections. As you can see, mathematical reflections as is again is completely of a different paper. It has 2 articles, then a problem column, and then the solutions that they give that they upload later on. So articles, the article number 1 and article number 2, that the 2 articles are usually very much helpful for this this Olympiad, right? And it should be must helpful because it should be helpful as well, because we know that Titendra was a trainer of the IMO teams of the USA. So he usually focuses on this Olympiad thing. Now I'll show an example of the problems that they give. Okay, so I will start from the very first. The junior problems, you see that this we can distinguish because sometimes there might be some hard problems as here as well, so that might be important. So, but the negative thing about this is that there are a lot of inequalities problems, and we know that inequality problems are getting rarer and rarer the day by day in the INMO and the other national Olympiads. So this so much of the inequality actually don't help, but there are some problems like this. The first one is 625. Prove that there are infinite many positive integers and something n square plus 5 to proper divised rather than en by 5. This kind of problems are of number theory, or rather constructions of number theory are really helpful because you know the constructions in number theory is a really important topic in INMO and the other national Olympiads. So and again you see these things they continue with some inequalities. In the middle there is another problem is 628. Again, so infinitely many positive integers you have to find out another construction type of problems, and again inequality. So that's this inequality, doing so much inequality won't help that once that is why we can just do some difficult ones that we feel that are difficult, and just leave the others because that is not that much important. I will skip this portion completely because it's undergraduate problems. Those who are in the those who are in the undergraduate in various colleges and universities can try these problems, but for high school grade, it's absolutely not required. Olympiad problems contains beautiful problems. Now, Olympiad problems contain. You see that the first problem is important. It uses a consequence of Wilson's theorem in a really great manner. This is this publication. I've sent the solution as well. Hopefully, it's correct. It's actually interesting because the only solution would be p is equal to 11. Even if was not given prime p, even if it was given any n, it would have been only 11 only. So this problem doesn't even require prime. It uses basically divisibility and the Wilson's theorem's consequence. That means p minus 2 factorial is congruent to 1 mod p. This kind of. The next problem is very good, but I haven't been able to solve it till now. But I'm trying because I've seen it only one day before. I will just look into it as well. 0627 was an inequality problem which I solved, but it is not the random inequality that comes. It is a really great problem. It is of a different flavor of inequality. It gives you an inequality that is a condition, and you have to prove that k is less or equal to 3. So that is a different flavor. And if we usually don't see that this kind of problems. So in this problem, you can just have to take c is equal to 0 and just prove that it would be less or equal to 3, and then prove that there cannot be any lower bound than 3. So there are kinds of Lucas number is here. Lucas number is also is just a bit different from the Fibonacci series because Lucas number starts with 2 and then 1, but Fibonacci starts with 1 and this. This last problem is also very important. M plus 1 to m plus 1, m plus 1 all composite, divide to m to the m minus 1. Now m plus 1 is composite, so we can't use the Fermat's theorem, so that is the m is congruent to 1 mod m plus 1, that is confused. So that is basically the thing. Now I will some of my publications were solutions were also published in mathematical reflections. The mathematical reflections positive thing is that they publish the things completely in your name. Even that means all the names are given. For example, this problem I had solved, J600. This was a really good problem. As I said, the junior problems are not always easy in mathematical reflections, unlike mathematics. But junior problems are often of great difficulty. So it's a good problem for Olympiads as well. So we have to prove that this thing, the inequality is also an equality, but it's in a different way and different flavor, as I said. So problems are of different flavor in reflections, so that makes it interesting, all the more interesting. Anyways, there is another problem, J604. It was published in the previous volume, and here it was proposed by Adrian Andrescu, and we have seen that this is another problem. This is 7 by m plus 8 by n plus n by p is equal to 2. So it's kind of the problems that come more often is the IOQM kind of thing, the right answer stuff. But it's also nonetheless it's interesting because you see these take various cases, you have to check and find out the final DM and P is 2023. Other than that, in this volume, I have 4 solutions are published in this volume actually. So you can see that this problem, this was a really lovely problem, that is x square minus y square 022 was z plus 2022. So this was a very amazing problem, but it took me some time and I solved it finally. So I will give the link. The link is given in YouTube channel.
Yeah. So everyone will have the link if they want to. Read the papers. So link will be in the description.
Yeah. So the next one, this was a huge problem. This was 0606, prove that the product of 6 consecutive positive integers is not the fifth power of an integer. So it almost is 2 pages, but I solved it in like 1 page only. So so that is why it's given also solved by not in my book, because it was also correct. An interesting thing was this problem. This problem, interestingly, very few solved, only me and another one. This was the most easiest problem I ever seen in my life in this mathematical reflection. It just asks you the least value of difference a minus mb, and you can just prove in just by taking an example that m equals mb. But now absolute value can't be negative, so 0 can be the least possible value. So this was a real easy problem. But these are as you can see, so that means Olympiad and junior doesn't matter in mathematical reflection. Sometimes in Olympiad easy problems come, sometimes in junior kind of difficult problems come. So overall, it's a really good place to submit your solutions, because they get thoroughly checked, and then only they will publish it. And also, it's for if you love mathematics, then it's for also for your enjoyment that it comes for. Overall, it's a really good practice. Means doing OPS all day and then trying some of these is really good. I mean, how much time one can do OPS? You will eventually get bored. But for some different papers, one can do this journal problems. These are good. Other than this, there is another journal Komal of Komal. So that is another thing. But I because but there are also lovely problems over there. But I don't usually do that. But one can try that because that is also in fact that is more towards involving towards the IMO style of thing, because in fact in IMO shortlist once the problem was taken from there. That is the IMO kind of problems that also come. So that is basically how the things go on. But this is how basically one should look it over to journals, and that is how. Now the thing is that you can the submission can be interesting. The submission in for Crux mathematics program, that you can just submit it inside itself, either handwritten or LaTeX. So LaTeX solution they want more, because they can just directly copy your text code, and if it's correct, and they can just paste it in their own journal text. So that is why they want more of the LaTeX solution. And for the reflections, you have to mail it to them. That is a basic overview that I gave on this topics. Hope it was important, and yes, you can look over into this as well.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's it for this video. So thanks, Simon, for sharing all the info. So if you have any queries or questions, you can still ask in the comment section. And yeah, so that I think I'll end the video here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. See you in the next one.